So our immune system is really one of the most important aspects of our being that we should really focus on and look at toning up and strengthening and making sure that it's balanced. And a lot of people talk about the immune system in this way. They don't really explain it or really kind of get into what it does and how it works and why it does the things that it does in a way that's really easy to understand. So in this video I kind of want to put forth a little metaphor that I came across recently in my research that really kind of puts this, the whole immune system in a context that's really easy to understand. But also, just before I get into it, I posted a 30-minute MP3 on HyperionHerbs.com. So if you're not already on my email list, go to HyperionHerbs.com. You'll see a link over here somewhere. And click on that, go, and you'll see a little place where you can put in your email, and then you'll be able to get the MP3. It's 30 minutes, basically getting more in depth than I will in this video, and as well as hours and hours of other cool educational things on tonic herbs and all the things that basically cover my videos, but in much more detail. So, with that out of the way, why is the immune system important? Well, pretty much every second of every day, we're constantly being bombarded with foreign invaders in the forms of microbes, viruses, fungus, yeast, mold, bacteria, toxins like pollutants in the environment, in the air, in the water, in our food, on our clothes, everywhere. It's coming at us all the time. Anytime we eat food, we're ingesting foreign bacteria, we're ingesting a foreign substance into our body. So basically, pretty much everything we do requires our immune system to be functioning optimally. Without that, we're basically going to be dealing with a situation where our health and our energy and our focus and our mental clarity and all of these things are going to be diminished and undermined. So one way I like to look at the immune system and how it functions in an easy way to illustrate it. So an easy way to think of the immune system is like it's defending a country. So the immune system has, border guards, border patrol, to check things that are coming in, to make sure that they're good, to make sure that they have all their paperwork in check. And then, so you can look at it like our immune system has border guards whose duty it is to really patrol the border and make sure nothing can get in. And then it has, customs officials, which, when things come in, it says, hey, does this thing here have its paperwork in order? Is it supposed to be here? Is it a terrorist? Is it, does it have a criminal record? Does it, have all these things? So our immune system, protects us, obviously, with, like a border patrol, which is something that we're all kind of familiar with. The immune system also kind of checks things as they come in to make sure that they're, good or bad. And then also our immune system is kind of like, has an intelligence agency, so it can keep like dossiers or files on, things that come in, things that are, what we're facing on a daily basis, like different forms of bacteria and viruses and yeast and mold. So our immune system can say, oh, see this thing over here, this is what it is, this is how to deal with it, this is what it's like, this is what it doesn't like, whatever. And it can actually keep these things on file, which is something that we can inherit from, our parents, and it's something that we build over time. So it's really important to obviously keep our immune system educated and to keep it toned up through things like the medicinal mushrooms and things like aloe vera and goji berry, the things that contain polysaccharides and contain the beta-glucans, which tone up our immune system and allow our immune system to be intelligent and educated, because not only does our immune system have to protect us, but it has to check things, and when it checks things, it also labels things. And there are certain cells that will basically label things as good or bad, so that when the killer cells and the other cells that are more, on the attack or more on the defense come around, they can say, oh, this cell over here is labeled as an invader, so we need to go knock it out. Whereas this cell over here is labeled as friendly, so we need to leave it alone. But what can happen is these things don't work too well in our immune system, so our immune system doesn't know that the invaders are actually invaders and doesn't know that the friendly cells are actually friendly. So what happens is we run into depressed immune conditions, we run into excessive immune conditions like autoimmune things, allergies, eczema, skin irritations, things like that. So basically, if we want to bypass both of those extremes and keep our immune system balanced, we need to keep our immune system educated. We need to eat the right foods, we need to drink the right water, we need to obviously exercise, and we need to take really the foods that feed our immune system, like the medicinal mushrooms, like aloe vera, like goji berry, like colostrum. All of these things feed our immune system to keep it intelligent, to keep it educated, and keep it functioning optimally. Because, like I said, pretty much all day, every day, we're encountering foreign invaders that are trying to get into our body and trying to do whatever it is that they want to do, whether it's a virus, a fungus, a yeast, a mold. And really, if our immune system is constantly being burdened, constantly being bogged down, that's going to massively diminish our energy, which is going to, make us less effective, make us less happy, and emotionally, it's going to make us a little fearful and a little kind of, second guessing everything that's going on in the external world. Whereas if our immune system's strong and intelligent, we're going to feel protected, we're going to feel safe, we're going to feel grounded, and we're going to feel like we can go out and be active and do things in the world, and we're going to be okay, we're going to be safe. So again, that's just one little, illustration of how the immune system works, a little bit about what it does. It kind of works like defending a country, how the country has, border guards, it has customs agents, it has, intelligence agency. And obviously there's a lot more to it, and like I said, I went into a lot more detail in the 30-minute MP3 that I just posted yesterday. But if you're on my email list, you already got it. If not, go to HyperionHerbs.com now and put in your email address, and then you'll get access to that and hours worth of other content. So, if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.